Hello everybody. Welcome back to another reaction video. I'm so sorry about my attitude for 1 second. I just finished Game of Thrones season 8 episode 5. So you best believe, you know. Anyway, if you haven't watched it, join my Patreon, you get to have it. Fucking what the hell. Anyway, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're gonna be continuing Daredevil episodes 3, and 4. Really excited to get back into this one, just because I know that we started this show. I'm really liking it so far, so I'm excited to continue it. Also, so sorry, totally getting out of hand with the intro. If you join my Patreon, you get to have access to all of my reactions, early access to them, Discord access where we have movie nights every month. We're also adding a bit of stuff to Patreon this year as well. I do apologize. I recently moved across the country back home to Florida. I'm in my new house now, so also apologize for the echo. I don't have literally anything except a bed. So yeah, and a lot of you guys have been asking on my stream about a move-in list and things like that. I just recently created one for Amazon, so that link will also be down below with the Patreon one. I also signed up basically for like a mailbox type of thing, because some of you guys were also asking for that. I'm in the process of doing that as well. I'll let you guys know about it. But yeah, I'm excited to get back on this watch list. I've been going through a lot of personal things. It's been a lot. So I've been trying to take care of myself mentally. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. But one of the things that I'm focusing on is my music and YouTube and Patreon. So this is going to be like my main focus for everything. So I'm really happy to like get back into the rhythm of it all, and then slowly try to just get my house together, slowly but surely. What else? Oh, we're also going to be continuing our anime, my first anime, Attack on Titan. Really excited to continue that. Yes. We're also continuing MCU. I have Spider-Man No Way Home on my list, just like a little bit down there. So I'm excited because a lot of you guys are asking for that one and have been asking for that one for a really long time. So excited for it. But yeah, let's just dive into these episodes today. Oh, and then also one of the streams that we will be doing is for the finale of Game of Thrones. I will be watching it. It will be dropped, and as soon as it drops, I will be in that drop. And then I'm gonna go live on Twitch right after, so we can talk about the show. So if you guys want to be a part of that, that date will be soon told. But the link to my Twitch will be down below, just in case I do stream and you guys want to be notified. Besides that, let's just get into this little show. All right, perfect. We're bowling. I miss bowling. I want to go bowling so bad. Anyway, sorry about that.
I was just really looking forward to throwing a few balls.
Get this moron out of my face.
Hey, come on.
Damn.
Whoa, hey.
You got a bad attitude, friend.
Damn, that was quick.
Like a good revolver, better. No chance of jamming up.
Man, look at this. This is top of the line. This baby will not jam.
This is how he negotiates, huh?
Oh my god, I didn't fucking see that. So sorry. I didn't mean to cuss aggressively. Oh, shit. Oh, yes. All right. Oh my god, what about the... Oh my god.
there. Keep your hands up.
I want a lawyer.
Okay. Also was wondering about him putting the gun, you know, hiding the gun. Is it like for somebody else who's, you know, is there like some kind of plan? Also, that guy said, so this is how he negotiates? Who are we talking about? Oh, I need to watch the pre-summary also to the other episodes. I don't know if this, I don't know if this had that, but it's fine. It's okay. It seems to have like different, what's the word I'm looking for? Different, not situations. What am I talking about? I forgot the word. I don't know. We're gonna continue.
Seemed you had a lot on your mind last time you were here. Sure you don't want that latte?
Take care of yourself, Father.
I don't know if this is the word I was looking for, but investigations? I don't know. I can't remember.
Used to be if you killed a man, you sent his wife flowers. Now they just send his wife with him.
You know something, don't you?
Yeah. Florida's beautiful this time of year.
The rules.
There are no rules, Benny. Not anymore.
So that's it? That's all I get? Then give me something. A name. Anything.
Take a pass on this one, Benny. Some fights will just get you bloody.
So he's intentionally withholding information in order to basically kind of save them from that.
Was that a knock? Someone's
What's
at the
for
door.
the
Our door.
guy?
Do you do walk-ins? I represent a consortium with diversified interests in the private sector, both domestic and international. From time to time, we scout the landscape for promising talent to put on retainer. I'm here because my employer does extensive business in Hell's Kitchen, and who knows it better than two local boys who graduated from Columbia Law cum laude and summa cum laude?
You've done your homework.
My employer expects no less.
Then forgive me for being blunt. Blunt is a strong word.
In my line of work, I find it refreshing.
What is that line of work exactly? What my partner is trying to say is we're still building a practice.
You'll be fairly compensated.
It's fair. That's fair.
Your partner doesn't seem convinced.
Like Foggy said, we're particular about our clientele.
I'm curious about your clientele. Do they all end up working for you after you get them off for murder, or just the pretty ones? Everything you need is in this file.
What is your problem? You wouldn't even give us his name, Foggy. You wouldn't care if you could see the zeros on this check. Yeah, maybe you would if you couldn't. We're running out of time.
I'll meet you there.
Meet me? Where the hell are you going?
Maybe you would if you couldn't. That's good.
You have quite the legal vocabulary, Mr. Healy. Am I right in assuming this isn't your first rodeo?
I had issues. I'm better now.
What the?
I'd be happy to represent you, Mr. Healy.
What?
We're taking the case. When we start from the beginning, tell me everything you know.
I like underestimating them.
A bunch of fat old guys in some white-collar prison with more fat old guys.
The cops aren't even on this yet. We could be the ones to connect the dots.
It doesn't sell papers, Ben. Not anymore.
I want you on the subway line, please.
Rumors bubbling. Will Hell's Kitchen finally get a subway line? Come on.
There's no way.
Tell that every year.
And every year it kills.
For a fluff piece, there used to be a time when the people in this building wrote the hell out of the news.
Everybody we know is making twice what we are. Writing for blogs. Working from home in their underwear. We're hanging on by our fingertips, Ben. You really want to be greasing that ledge?
The subway line.
We should not be doing this.
Doing what?
Defending professional criminals.
You're the one that keeps saying we need real clients.
That's not a client. It's a shark in a skin suit. There's something off about this whole thing.
We agreed to represent Foggy. We're gonna try this case and let the jury take it from there. Mr. Healy. Together we'll confront the charges honestly, openly, and within the moral confines of the law. Does that sound good to you?
No. Excuse me?
I want the 180-80 date. If I'm indicted, which we know I will be, We'll waive all hearings and discovery and go directly to trial. Not my first rodeo, remember? You'll need to testify. I'm just gonna have faith in our judicial system. And you're gonna do your jobs. That simple. That simple. As for the man who hired you, all you need to know is his check's gonna clear.
Wait your turn, man.
He's just grabbing the gun.
I got next.
What the?
You want to tell me what the hell's going on with you?
So, you open, I'll sum up. And we should cash a check, have Karen see what she can find out about Confederated Globe.
Where the hell is she?
No, they can pay her.
Here you agree, in writing, to never again disclose information regarding your former employer. Upon execution of this agreement, the corporate interests, as they currently exist, agree not to pursue legal action against you.
Against me?
You went to the New York Bulletin, a privately owned news organization. You see how this complicates things, yes?
Daniel Fisher was murdered, and your client...
I assure you that any illegal activity associated with Union Allied has been dealt with. Thanks very much to you.
You're welcome.
And as a show of good faith, my clients would like to offer you a lump sum of 6 months' salary. And for any stress these events may have caused.
Stress? Someone tried to kill me.
I know, what the fuck?
To prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he was not justified in defending his life. And they will come nowhere close to meeting this burden. The only verdict that you can render will be not guilty.
Oh, damn. They have connections everywhere.
What do you have on her?
A tape!
I want a name.
There isn't one. I walked by a building. If a light's on in the window, I got a job. There's another light in another building. I don't do this. I'm somebody else's job.
Tell her to get herself excused from the jury. Personal reasons, whatever it takes. After that, she never sees you again.
You'll kill me.
Then you better leave my city. Tonight.
The court grants the motion to excuse juror number 8 from service. The first alternate juror will replace her.
Y a ver si otra persona.
Would the defense care to make a closing argument?
He's checking. Right?
Mr. Murdock, we're waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, forgive me if I seem distracted. I've been preoccupied of late with questions of morality, of right and wrong, good and evil. Sometimes the delineation between the two is a sharp line. What was in my client's heart when he took Mr. Prohaska's life, whether he is a good man or something else entirely, is irrelevant. These questions of good and evil, as important as they are, have no place in a court of law. Only the facts matter. My client claims he acted in self-defense. Mr. Prohaska's associates have refused to make a statement regarding the incident. The only other witness, a frightened young woman, has stated that my client was pleasant and friendly. The prosecution has failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that my client was not acting solely in self-defense. And those, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, are the facts.
He said something didn't feel right at work with numbers. And I told him that whatever it was, he had a responsibility to do something about it. I figure I have a couple of years before I explain that part to my kids.
They have to pay for what they've done.
They won't listen.
We'll make them listen.
I already signed.
I knew it.
I have
That's
two
why she's
kids,
like,
Miss Page, and they're all that matter to me now. If you have anyone that you care about, let it go.
I read your article.
About the subway line?
About Union Allied construction.
Whew.
Shit. I think there's more to the story, if you're interested.
Hijo de su madre, no va a tomar la plata. She's just gonna go and fucking rat that shit out. She said, no thanks. Dude, I fucking... They know exactly what they're doing.
Still split? Yeah, retry.
No, they won't. Will they, Mr. Healy?
That was a hell of a speech you gave, Murdock. It's a hell of a speech.
The trial has been expensive for time, effort, money.
Damn, dude.
You think I'm afraid of you? Tell me. Who does he work for?
He sounds like...
I want a name! Fisk! Wilson Fisk!
Thanks.
You think this is still about you? I gave up his name. You don't do that, not to him. He'll find me. You should have just killed me. You coward.
Oh! I think I get stressed too much. I feel like I need to take like a deep breath, you know, every scene, kind of, basically. Also, today has been stressful. Watching Game of Thrones.
It's an old children's joke.
Not the most relaxing thing to start my day.
All that matters is, how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel alone.
Oh, no. This is for the next episode. So funny, though, that it's a white background. Am I crazy? Or who is that? That Fisk? I should have watched the pre-summary for the first second episode. I don't really remember it. One of the first things that I just didn't understand was the whole, like, the editor to the paper and things like that. And then the guy coming in and being like, we can't do a crime fighting / finding out, like, solving this crime story because not a lot of people are going to read it. We need to talk about the color lines changing in the subway colored lines. I could also just, you know, they could also be buying that shit out so nobody reads the fucking papers that have to do with them. Like, nobody's talking about it either. They're also paying people out so they don't talk about it. But I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. What? Let's talk about the colored subway lines. Yes. Okay. I don't, you know, coming to the end of the episode, I don't recall seeing this man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked if it was Fisk. I'm assuming it is just because of it makes me feel alone. You know what I'm saying? And it also being like a white canvas type of thing that they're kind of looking at is just a little bit ironic. Also, hold on one second, because they showed a glimpse of something on his wrist or something like that. I just want to take note of that. Because I was like, what is this? What am I supposed to be looking at here? So hold on. It was. You're interested or just looking? Legitimately this part. Maybe it's just something to keep in mind, probably. I don't know. I was a little bit confused because I was like, why are they showing like... Sorry, I have the thing pulled up on my second monitor and I kind of want to just... I truthfully thought it was like some kind of like weapon So I thought that he was going to murder her. That's why I found the irony with the whole white canvas. But also thinking that he's Fisk, the irony in the white canvas with the amount of people that he's murdered is kind of crazy. Okay, I think it's maybe just something that we keep in mind, or anyway, I'm taking way too long to like, just wanted to see it really quick because they kind of took like a little pause when they showed his wrist. Yeah. Anywhom, I think it's kind of crazy the amount of connections, which is so funny that we also watched Heat. And he also reminded me of a different movie that you guys had recommended me on Patreon. But it's kind of like correlated in my brain to, I just kind of like, it's like a little spider web of these types of films and shows that have like this correlation where you can say like two players kind of going at it, but they have all these connections and they have so many things like intertwined in the real world with the police, with freaking the crimes in the city, just everything. I don't know. I actually really enjoy these kinds of like contexts in the films and shows that you guys have recommended me, this being one of them. Or I'm sorry, Heat being one of them. And watching this kind of reminds me of that, the amount of connection and things like that. It does take a little longer to kind of register in my brain and kind of to take it in or whatever and memorize it and remember. And yeah, okay, just kind of going off. But yeah, just a lot going on. Also, Daredevil reminds me of Batman. It reminds me of Batman. And then it also kind of reminds me of Spider-Man for some reason. I don't know. But it could also be because of the correlation with their friendship dynamic with Foggy. Also, like the whole, I don't know, that also reminds me of Spider-Man. But so now we're just going to head into episode 4. Also, just throwing this out there, seeing the girl at the end of the episode, maybe I'm just kind of like thinking too far ahead. Yeah, I am. Let's go to the next one. I'm like overthinking. Let me tell you about my overthinking. Let's do this. Let's go to episode 4. 8 years ago, Siberia. His rib?
Это город похоронен в прошлом. Нам надо смотреть вперед, к будущему, к Америке, где мы будем управлять как короли.
I don't want to.
Bastard! Ты сказал, дай ему трубу.
8 years. It's kind of crazy. Guess we're gonna find out a little bit more. Also, 8 years until you die. Not that bad, You got the time out of there. What I'm a little scared about, that I didn't talk about in the last episode, is the fact that Karen isn't really confiding in Foggy and Matt. She's going to the paper. Especially because they're kind of the ones who took her out of that whole thing. I don't know. I mean, there could be a lot of things running through her mind, maybe just not getting them involved or something. But that was something that I questioned in the last episode on why she's not really confiding in them and, hiding all of that.
I really need to get some kind of body armor or something.
It's slowing me down too much.
So will a bullet.
You worried about me?
What if I were?
I would tell you I'm a big boy and not to be.
Right. That's why you keep ending up here.
Well, maybe I just like the sound of your voice.
So what happens the night you come by? I'm already talking to someone else.
It crossed my mind.
Yeah.
The burner's for me. Memorize the number, put yours in. Next time I need to come by, I'll call.
Hoping to find somebody who knows this Fisk guy.
Apply enough pressure, someone will break. Sooner or later.
He just jumps. Oh.
Those look like they hurt.
Sorry guys, I was checking because I know I've seen them and it clicked in my head
Maybe next time you could try ducking.
a second ago.
Leland's finalized.
For some reason, like right there is where I was like, wait a second.
We have not heard of this.
That's because we've been talking behind your back about how the Russians can't seem to handle one man running around in a mask. I mean, if he had an iron suit or a magic hammer, maybe that would explain why you keep getting your asses handed to you.
Oh my god.
Знаешь, почему Фиск не хочет, чтобы кто-то знал его имя? Потому что это придаст, что он просто человек.
Так же, как и козел в маске. Смотри, что он понаделал.
Да. Что мы знаем о нем?
Ничего. Семен наверняка что-то знал. Слишком крепко спит.
Иисус воскрес на третий день. Семен выспался.
Oh shit.
Well, what about Rance? Do you really believe that he just up and hung himself in jail? That guard tried to do the same thing to me. Why don't you ask him?
Farnham? He's dead. Ate the barrel of his gun in his basement. And your old
Y
boss
bueno.
overdosed on pills or some such.
Does that not?
Pattern here, Miss Page.
There has to be a trail if everything is being liquidated.
Thanks for the coffee.
Is he just gonna take that information and thank you very much?
You pretty much brought down the Italian mob back when I was in diapers. Whatever happened to that reporter, Mr. Urich?
He got old and a hell of a lot less stupid.
What the f...
Мы согласны были о всем.
И потеряли путь. В этой стране богатство.
Тогда давай опять найдем. Вместе.
He's kind of obnoxious to me. Was it Vladimir? This guy? Yeah.
Скажи мне, кто это сделал тебе?
Что ты видел? Семен, что-нибудь? Любая мелочь.
Oh shit. If they weren't looking for her then, they are looking for her now. Shit.
How are we on the timeline?
Within a reasonable margin.
He seems like a very
The Russians quickly.
sad man.
One way or another.
Like he looks sad.
The masked idiot.
I mean, at least, you know, the screen time that he's had, he just looks, you know.
The brothers can't handle him. I'll find another solution.
Does he not? He looks so sad to me.
You stay with the car.
Sir.
I need to attend to this alone. Thank you, Wesley.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just the situation at hand that's causing him to portray those emotions. I don't know.
That's really not necessary, but you're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No. Yes, I was actually wondering if you cared to join me for dinner.
I'm the only one working here tonight.
That's another time then.
See, he's fidgeting with his... Am I...
You're not gonna offer to buy every painting in here so I can close up early? I think I actually tried that once.
Girl, if you want to go, then just go. Why is she doing all... Are you gonna buy all the paintings?
Can be bought. Is it worth having?
I'm partial to Italian.
We agree on more than art.
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
It's Wilson.
Hey, one sec. Puggy, I'll see you tomorrow. It's a girl, isn't it? You got a new phone just for your girls. My life sucks. Get home safe.
My life sucks.
Claire, can you hear me?
Claire!
Oh, I laughed and then I freaked out.
Да, бабу наша, дивизион.
Oh, he also reminds me of Spider-Man because I think about like the Spidey senses. Except, yeah, he just can hear really well. Like, I just get excited because the show's so good and there's like so many different connections. Like strategizing and.
I hope you like it.
He really like piques my curiosity.
You don't do this much, do you?
No, I've been preoccupied for a long time.
¿Ves?
I realized that the city was a part of me, that it was in my blood. I would do anything to make it a better place for people like you.
To a better place.
I'm just gonna pull out my notebook.
I told you I don't know who he is.
Tell me his name. Please, answer the questions that I was told to ask. I will begin breaking you a piece at a time.
He's like, spooky. He just plays. Sorry, I was imagining him playing like horror music or something.
If you want to know his name,
She gonna say the devil or something?
ask him yourself.
Ah. Oh, I thought she was gonna get into the car. Bro, it's like legitimately like a horror movie, just bodies going. I wonder if somebody's gonna like grab her and I'm gonna kill her if you don't show your, or you know, show yourself or something. Nah, they're too preoccupied. Hopefully. Oh. There we go.
Let her go.
Let her go.
I'm walking out of here.
Put the gun down. Or I promise you, you'll never hold anything in that hand again.
He's so like stealthy. Like.
It hurts, doesn't it? Being in pain, being afraid.
Hell, vamos. Oh, sorry. You're right. It's okay. Sorry.
I have you.
Ooh. Oh, I thought somebody was watching. No, he wouldn't be able to hear it. They just kind of showed it like someone was hiding or something. I got scared.
You bid on anything?
Office equipment from a realtor, nearly as old as I am.
When?
Yeah, $3,500 I don't have. I charged it to the law firm where I work. Probably just got my ass fired.
Beats the alternative.
Well, maybe this will cause her to kind of be upfront with them, you know, with everything that's kind of occurring in her life, with the whole what is it? Unite allies. I forgot what it was called. Union allies.
Don't visit me at the office anymore. And don't tell anyone else about this. That doesn't work for you. Just get up and get the hell out of my life.
That works for me.
Good.
Crazy to think of who is in the office with her.
I signed that. I can't ever talk publicly about this.
Yeah, but I'm not signing it.
I get scared that when they don't sign it, they're gone. Like, that's it.
Я не поклонюсь перед ним!
Тогда я пойду. Сделаю за нас обоих.
Are they to betray each other?
You wanna split one?
Yes. We'll have a super.
Yes.
There's something
Chocolate was always my downfall.
odd about him. And I'm not talking about, the whole scandal and everything, murder and stuff. But characteristically, how he carries himself, the way he talks,
Who we think we are.
So,
his demeanor, or like...
Who are you, Wilson?
There's like small things that he does that just seem odd.
Enjoying the company of a captivating woman.
Oh.
I need to speak with you.
What is this?
I want to tell you, my brother and I, we gratefully accept...
Wesley will take care of you. Put him in a car.
Understood.
Dude!
But the rest of the stuff's coming tomorrow.
The rest?
Yeah, like a printer and conference phones.
Oh man, she could totally play this off.
Charge it to the office, but don't freak out. Okay, I got a thing. Some money coming in from...
Oh yeah, because he's... Oh my god. It's like the perfect...
Got pretty good hands for a blind guy.
Used to patch up my dad.
He ran around in a mask too.
Kind of.
He was a boxer. I'm just trying to make my city a better place, that's all.
I think maybe it's a little more complicated than that now.
Nothing's changing out there. No matter what I do, I'm making things worse.
So that's the boy you saved from the Russians? Or all the other people you've helped?
And what about the people I've gotten hurt? What do I tell them?
Feel my heart. Come on, feel it.
Can't he hear it?
What is it telling you?
That you're scared.
Because I am. But you can do something about it. For all of us, Mike.
Wait,
Matthew.
What?
My name is Matthew.
I had to rewind because I was like, I swear to God, I was calling him Matt. What the fuck? Yeah, I was scared for a second. I'm like, jeez. Sometimes I tend to do that, so I get scared. Oh no. I mess up sometimes.
I'm not interested in gestures, Wilson, or your money, or whatever that was all about at the restaurant. I went out with you because...
I thought you were different.
There's something different about you. Not so sure it's a good thing now.
I don't do this much, and I'm sorry that our night, it went sideways. I enjoyed our time together very much, Vanessa.
The way he's being portrayed is so interesting to me. There's some... Okay. Hold on.
And I promise you won't see me again.
Don't know how I feel.
The way... I need to talk about it at the end.
I wanted to speak with him in person. Try to put the past behind us.
Are they gonna... Oh no. Oh
Why are
no.
we stopping?
Are they gonna kill
They say
him?
The past is etched in stone, but it isn't.
Also, this guy talks in riddles all the fucking time. Or like, he's just like kind of poetic. I'm gonna... All the time.
Like the scent of burning wood.
I like it. It's just a funny...
Sure. Was that him?
Bye.
He'd like to have a word with you. Хорошо.
It ain't gonna be many words. Oh! To him? I'm sorry. This is the first time I've paused in between a show before, but I was legitimately looking at him beat this guy up, and I said, he looks like, the guy from Spider-Verse. Oh, Lord. Also, Wilson Fisk it sounded super familiar, and I was like, maybe I'm kind of crazy. Nope. Got it now. Looks exactly like him in this scene. I looked it up and I put Spider-Verse and I put Wilson Fisk, and he came up, and I said, no fucking wonder. It looks exactly like him. So I apologize in advance for my airheadedness. Especially when I go through things, my memory is so bad, but I feel like you guys kind of know that by watching some of my reactions, so I'm so sorry. But needed a pause because I was watching this and I was like, what is, I can't believe I Didn't pick up on it sooner. Sorry. Anyway, let's continue. Oh my Jesus, dude. Sorry. Tanto así te va. Dios mío, que no sale. He has no social anything. No fucking wonder. No fucking wonder, bitch. Ah, ya está, culiado, ya está. Puta madre, cuántas veces se le va a echar. He is such an interesting ass character to me. The way they portray him, I need to talk about it. Thank God. I'm so sure. Yeah, okay. A napkin?
Tell Mr. Potter, I'll need a new suit. What's left of him and send it to his brother. It'll start a war. I'm counting on it.
Oh, we're adding another mix to the game. Fun. Dude, hold the phone. First of all. Guys, I apologize so fucking much. Dude, when I heard this guy's name, I fucking said. It sounds so familiar. And then I was like, and then right now, while he's beating him up, I was like, wait, he looks exactly like that. The Spider-Verse mother. It's him. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I've been going through it, y'all. I can't believe that. What a great. Okay. Sorry. Oh my God. I hope you guys don't think I'm such a fucking airhead or an idiot. Oh my God, brother. Okay. Well, I still need to talk about what? Okay, this is one of the main things that I kind of want to talk about now that we got this Wilson Fisk in the picture, kind of, got a little bit about him. Super, very interesting character to me. I know that I just right now realized about the whole Spider-Verse thing. Don't vaguely remember this, by the way, but I don't remember him being portrayed that way, I guess you could say. In this show, he seems to be like, the best way I could describe it is like someone who's been bullied all their life and now they have all of this power, but they are like socially awkward, cannot read things like people clearly. Does that make sense, dude? He did so good on the whole social awkwardness. But also he has a lot of, I guess you could say, like pent up resentment, because obviously even with the little things that he's kind of spoken about, like his childhood, probably been through so much traumatic things. I feel like he's like, oh, and then also speaking about the fact that when he was with Vanessa, he was talking about that he was on a farm, kind of away from human, like people. So he's bound to be socially awkward. He doesn't technically have, I don't know if I could say like social cues, but the way he kind of speaks, his demeanor, the way he carries himself, the way he his mannerisms, that was the word I was looking for. His mannerisms are so well done to the character that they're trying to show. And I see it as how it's being shown, I guess you could say, which is why it's so interesting to me. And it also gives me a little bit of, I don't want to correlate it directly, but kind of like Thanos, where he has this perception of, I want to free the world, I want to do this, but he has a sort of control, power thing that he wants. And it kind of reminds me of Fisk, because when I heard him talk about Hell's Kitchen and being like, no, when I came back here, it's in my blood to make a better place for your people like you. And then I said, better place where? Whom? Where? How? You know what I'm saying? But it kind of also reminded me of Thanos because that was kind of his correlation with wanting to, you know, make half the universe disappear type of thing. So I don't know. I think he did a really good job at. I mean, even the way he speaks is exactly like that. Like he has so much sadness and so much anger, and it's such a weird combination when it comes to a character like him who just has no social life, but also in the depths of what he's in. It's just a really weird mix for me. That's why seeing him, or at least like kind of knowing about him a little bit for the first time, and you know, for me, the idea of it is kind of like out. That's why he's so interesting to me. Like he piques my curiosity, and I'm sure for a lot of people too. But it's just the fact that like he has so much sadness, he has so much emotion, so much anger. Right. Obviously he feels a lot. He's like triggered easily, and that directly correlates with his aggressiveness, because killing that guy the way he did and would not stop. Crazy. I just really wanted to talk about Fisk's like his mannerisms. I thought that was like that's like the main thing that stood out for me with him. So especially with everything that he's in is just really, it's just like I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah. Also with Karen, with Karen, dude, everything played out so she wouldn't get caught by Matt and Foggy, with everything that she's kind of been going through in her own life, which is so funny to think about who is in the office with her. I did say this once throughout this episode. Crazy. The scary part is that with everything that she's kind of doing with the editor, I forgot his name, but with everything that she's kind of doing with him and trying to figure all of this out, it's really scary, because slowly she could lead everyone to Matt. So I don't know. I mean, there's already a little bit of leads kind of going towards him, which is scary. They're slowly getting closer to finding out who he is. But I'm gonna have a little hope, because if they were to find out who he is, then they technically can't be like lawyers, because he would be like the one thing that everybody knows about. So not gonna be happening in a while, right? But yeah, anyway, that's all I got. That's like one of the main things that I kind of wanted to speak upon. Wilson Fisk, though, I don't know. I'm excited to see how it all goes down. I also get really excited about the show because I feel like strategy-wise and everything that's kind of like correlated and connected, and how it kind of all gets tangled up, and the things that are being decided, and then what a domino effect that's going to cause. I just think that's so cool. But yeah, finished episode 3 and 4. We are going to continue to episodes 5 and 6, and then we are also getting into the finale of Game of Thrones, so very exciting. But yeah, if you the only question that I had, I'm sure it'll be answered sooner or later, but it was that thing that they showed with the wrist at the end of episode 3. And also in this episode, he was like, oh, I've just been, what did he say? He basically says like, oh, I've been kind of like doing stuff or whatever. And he kind of like touches that little thing that kind of looks like an eye with a, you know what I'm saying? It was those little things. It's just something that I guess that we kind of have to be conscious about throughout the show. And maybe that's like a realization of, I don't know, Fisk's something. So So that was the only question I had, but I feel like further on in the show we might, it'll be said. Anyway, I need to slow down. My brain's going. I'll see you guys for the next one. Comment below if you think I missed anything, especially with these kinds of things. There's so many things that kind of happen, you know. I can fly over people's head. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Make sure to eat, make sure to drink, and make sure to stay. Make sure to eat, make sure to stay hydrated, and make sure to rest.